Got the 8-ball moving there, did Aaron? He's already made one of those tonight. Had the only golden break we've had this evening.
Yeah, dry though. The red refuses to fall bottom left corner as well. So it will be first opportunity here for the Irish duo, and this opening frame could settle them in. Take advantage. Remember, they have the draw. The draw is all they need. So if they get themselves in front, it gives them something even more to protect. So this chance here is a big one, and it's an awkward one as well. The two at the top of the table are just awkward enough. Three at the top of the table are awkward enough if they go reds. Don't see a future on yellows. That's nice. That is nice to get them on the one at the top. And now if they have just enough angle, they can get on the other red to the opposite corner.
These look lovely now. I mean, with a couple of very good shots position-wise they've played.
They just need to hold on that final red at the top of the table. Couldn't do it, so that red now remains a problem. Getting close to their work as well. Maybe he must have thought he was going into that yellow more than he did.
Nice friendly bump on the yellow.
Yeah, that was a nice recovery. That's a really awkward when they're that close together. Executed well by David, and now should be fairly simple from here because the natural line works.
Yeah, that's a nice angle to leave. Dave McQuillan comes now off the 2 rails and out for the 8-ball. So Gavin McArdle, this 8-ball, take the opener.
Brilliant.
Who said these guys were the underdogs?
Well, exactly. If they were going to feel any pressure, they did not show it there. That was an excellent finish. The way they picked it apart, the decision to go up for the awkward balls at the start, very, very good, and a great finish. Recovery was very good as well. Dave McQuillan's been good tonight, hasn't he? He's 2 or 3 really high-quality shots.
Yeah, they've thought it out well as well, the position-wise and the way they've just picked off finishes. And yeah, they've been outstanding.
Break it. Dave McQuillan's break. Leaning 1 frame to them.
His breaks have been good tonight as well. Controlled power. Not over-hitting the shot at all. Getting that quality right. Ball's flying in for him.
Yeah, he's really upped his game tonight as the Don, Dave McQuillan. World Championships coming up next month. Maybe he's trying to make sure he's got his spot on the team.
Yeah. He's got a layout here. The 8-ball's the trickiest one on the table, but it does have at least the bottom corner pocket. If it has top left, that would be nice. It's got half a pocket top left. That 8-ball, if it doesn't, I mean, it is doable top left, and you can obviously put it bottom right, but that previous shot, if you just punched it in a little bit, I know it was a little bit awkward, but got a control cannon on the red, you're guaranteed to be on balls down the table, if not on this one here, and the 8-ball would then be open. A bit like he's tried to play there, but he would have snookered himself on the next ball. Miss anyway. Opens up the table here for Aaron Davies. think the red passes the yellow to top right, the one by the 8 ball. I think it probably does, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks to me that he's got room to do that, yeah.
So he's in good shape here. He may have been playing on it there, but he's still in good shape.
Nice control once again from Aaron Davies.
It's gone to a nice place as well. If he's got enough angle here to come across and get on the red on the right hand side, then he's in rolling territory where the connections are simple.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Go off this bottom rail and back behind that red, and then roll it in and through the gap into the middle with the next one. Didn't fancy it.
Still
play the one next to the black now.
Yeah, he's still fine going this way around. I mean, the options were all there for him. Half a turn of angle here just to screw out and not be on the cushion. Good finish this, under pressure for Aaron Davies. It wasn't absolutely wide open when he got to the table. Had to find a good order, and he's done just that. And as you were, back all square. Let's take a look at what we got coming up next week as the Pairs Cup continues. John and Jaden Rowe. And we've got Andrew Patchett and Ryan Bodsworth. Oli Bell and Alex Cameron, who we saw in action this past weekend. So Letts and John Egan is your lineup as the Pairs Cup continues. Aaron's done his bit. Over to his brother, Ryan Davies.
Ryan Davies to break. 1-3.
This will be against Gavin McArdle. 8 balls flying again. It's not going to reach a pocket. It's a good layout.
Yellows look very nice. The one sort of dodgy one is the one just above the red there on the left hand side, but you can kick straight into it now.
Yellow balls in play.
Probably would have liked a thicker contact and kept the cue ball a bit lower down the table.
It's still a bit awkward, that ball he moved as well. Unless it goes in the centre now. I'm sure it does. Wondered how much they'd communicate tonight. Aaron pretty much leaving his brother to it. And there if he needs it. You saw him just step in a couple of times, but pretty much just letting him do his thing. That's okay, he's on the bottom one. He was so thin on that, he had to go into balls. He couldn't avoid that.
Extension called.
Yeah, now Aaron gets up just to see if he can offer any words of wisdom.
Yeah, I like just dropping this one in that's nearest the pocket and then playing the next yellow just above into the right-hand centre, coming off the cushion, and then playing the last yellow that's stuck to the red into the bottom right corner.
Aaron spotted a different way because you saw him straight away walk to the table. He said the yellow goes long and therefore he doesn't have to do any work.
Very tidy finish here from Ryan. Put the Davies brothers 2-1 up. This 8-ball into the corner pocket.
Well, here we go then. Here's Knight is in the balance all of a sudden. 2 frames on the trot. Aaron does his bit, Ryan does his bit. They're in front. If it finishes like this, we will have a 3-way 6-red shootout. Just get the sense it's going to go right down to the wire, this one, Tony.
Indeed. Always going to be. Gavin McArdle breaking off frame number 4.
McQuillan to break. Trailing 2 frames to 1.
We're back to the pairs.
It's dry and it's a little bit tricky here. It's not wide open, but it will be Aaron and Ryan with the opportunity. There's only one awkward red, but it's really awkward. Or does it go through the gap to top right? If it goes through the gap, which I didn't think it did looking at the overhead camera, then it's not that bad a layout at all. Rather on the plant, so it probably didn't go through the gap. Tricky ball this.
Extension call.
Okay, not ideal, but also there was a backup plan. Ryan is on the one to left centre, not on the one at the top.
Yeah, he just wants to bump into this yellow just below the red. Still okay. It's not perfect position, but it's okay. Now we're in perfect position though.
Couldn't be more perfect. This 8-ball for a 3-1 lead with 5 minutes to play. Won 3 straight frames in 1 visit. This has been very impressive from the Davies brothers. Gavin McArdle, David McQuillan are now under immense pressure. They need to win the next 2 frames in 5 minutes, get us all square. That would be enough for them.
Yeah, they've certainly grown into the evening with the Davies brothers. After a defeat at the start of the evening, no glaring misses, they just didn't get the opportunities. But they're now starting to really stretch their legs.
Aaron Davies to break. Leading 3 frames to 1.
Ball made, so an opportunity now for Aaron to sign off this match and take us to that extra time 3-way 6-red shootout. A little bit congested though. That's a nice outcome. That's a really nice shot. Opens up one red with an angle to bump the other one out at the same time here, and then everything else goes. Couldn't have picked it up with his hand and put that first shot better than he did. Beautiful shot. All in his control now. Red must go through the gap. I didn't think it did. He's played for it.
Yeah, hit this very slowly, just slide off the jaw into the middle bag. No, he's gone for the plant. Got it.
Well, the fact that he had to go for the plant, why not take the one to left centre 3 shots ago when he was on it and he could have just pulled back to where he was? Slightly surprised by that. I guess at 15 seconds a shot, you don't have too much time.
Yeah, tough old ball that was. Look how fast Gavin McArdle's come out.
Yeah, and that keeps this match very much real. There's still 2:50 left here.
Oh, he thought he had 2 seconds of shot, didn't he?
No, that was all there. It'd take a minute and you still keep yourself alive.
He certainly didn't play like a worm there, did he?
Oh dear. Yeah, that was definitely somebody that's inexperienced on the match clock. That wasn't the best of cannons for Aaron Davies, but it's valuable time being used up all the same. Can he find the finish this time? No. I was about to say worst case scenario. He clears up there, he leaves a chance for David McQuillan to find a golden break, but now Aaron Davies just has 2 balls to pot to take us into the shootout.
Easy 8 ball now into the middle.
So it is going to be the 6-red shootout, the 3-way 6-red shootout. A brilliant turnaround in the match and the night for Ryan Davies and Aaron Davies. They were 1-0 down, 3 straight visits to the table, 1 counter, and 2 off the break. And it puts them into the shootout. Dejan Grech and Ryan Pisani all come out and join them as well. How do you think you'd have fared at the 6-red shootout, Tony? I've never asked you that. I always wanted to.
What, if I liked it?
Yeah, whether you'd have
loved it.
You'd have thought it'd been good for you.
Yep. Yeah, wouldn't have bothered me. But it might have had a few world speedball record attempts now and again. Went out to a few different countries with a guy called Rab McCullough as well, who's brilliant speedball player.
2 good lags that. Ryan now needs to try and beat them. Closest to the top cushion will get to decide where they go. I think, was that Aaron was the yellow, is it? They get to decide. Would you go first or second or third here in this situation?
For me, I go first. I'd rather just try and set the time, get out there and then sit back. All about the coordination now between the two players. Get yourself in the right spot.
Oh, it's a good break. That secondary kiss just allowed the cue ball to stop, but now it's going to be running. Just allowed the cue ball to run a little bit too much on the first two shots. You need to stop shots as much as possible. And it's thin again, so the cue ball's going to be running again. Okay, there's 6 clean pots, but the cue ball was just running a little bit too much. We couldn't see the clock there, so we don't know the official time yet. They're under 30 seconds, so we're going to wait for the official time. It's somewhere near 28.5 seconds. That feels like a little bit outside where you want to be.
Yeah, it does. I think if they could have gone in there and dropped in a 23 or 24, that's really putting the other partnerships under the cosh. And knowing what's coming, because Pisani and Dejan, I think they're going to be quick, and like we said before about Aaron, I mean, Ryan hasn't got to think either, and you know he's not going to miss anything, so I think we're going to see 2 quicker times come now.
28.64 is the official time. I think for these two, said going second isn't where you want to be, because 28.64 is a fairly slow time. I think they can just take that out the equation here. They'd just treat this as though you're going first in a 2-way 6-red shootout. The target here has got to be 24 and under. Set that 24 and under. Don't have to over rush now. You don't have a crazy time to beat. Set a solid time and put the Davies under pressure. Slightly hit the brake firmer, but made a ball. That could be huge.
This is going to be really fast. Really, really fast.
Incredibly quick, this one. Waiting for the cue ball. Make sure under 20 seconds is incredible. A great break. A brilliant, brilliant 6-red shootout. And right now, the Maltese pairing are big favourites.
Yeah, well, Aaron's now going to have to go close to what he did before, and he's got his brother in tow as well. So, big ask now for the Davies brothers. But they are young and sprightly.
We are. So that eliminates our Irish duo. Gavin McArdle, David McQuillan. They were so close to going through in real time. Just let that last match slip from 1-0 in front. And they are now eliminated. It's down to 2.
And there they are, stood ready. There's our referee, Orich.
1960 is the official time to beat. That is, and Aaron's beaten that. You referenced it. He's beaten it as an individual, but now he's got to do it as a partnership. And if you're in sync, you can go quicker as a partnership because your partner can be in position ready to go.
Bearing in mind, Ryan has only had an hour's practice, apparently, of full stop, and I bet none of it was 6-red shootouts.
At least there's no tactical play in this, though. There's no thinking involved. It's just pop the ball in front of you and stop the cue ball.
Yeah, it's such a different mentality when you've got 2 of you running around a table. I've seen it played where players have got in each other's way, nearly run into each other.
Yeah, you've got to be in sync. Right now, Ryan and Dejan will feel like they've done enough, but they will be nervous. 1960 for the Davies brothers to make their way through here in the Pairs Cup. Didn't make a ball, and it's a wide split. This is a hard one to get right. This is going to be tough. And he was waiting there. Ryan was waiting for the ball to fall in. He didn't need to. And they are going to come short. You can see it. Dejan already knows. And with the missed double, it's absolutely certain it will be the Maltese duo of Ryan Pisani and Dejan Grech that will make it through here in the Pairs Cup. They come from behind. They come from the brink. And they get it done. And they are through here in the Pairs Cup.